Herzlich willkommen und ein fröhliches Hallo von eurem Heringway. Wir spielen Virtue's Last Reward weiter und beim letzten Mal haben wir es geschafft, aus dem Fahrstuhl zu entkommen und wir sind einigen anderen Leuten hier in die Arme gelaufen, die scheinbar ebenfalls an diesem Spiel, in Anführungszeichen, teilnehmen dürfen, was auch immer das jetzt im Folgenden bedeuten mag. Vielleicht hat ja Zero Lust, uns ein ganz klein wenig darüber aufzuklären.
Huh?
Look. Over there.
Shame on you, Fido. You can't say what I'm about to say before I say it.
Zero.
I've got a plan, you know. I can't just tell you everything at once. Although, things are starting to get exciting.
Where are you, you little bastard? Too scared to come out and face me like a man?
Are you an idiot? I'm a rabbit. You really think a talking rabbit is a real thing?
Of course I don't. You're some kind of CG rabbit or something, probably. That's not what I meant, though.
Oh! You meant you want to see the person who's controlling me? I guess God touched this one a little too hard.
What?
Weren't you listening to Fido? She's clever, you know.
Wait. Then you're saying Zero is one of us?
Well, yes. I guess that's one way to put it.
Are you really sure? You're responding to our questions and stuff right now. That means you're not just, like, a video somebody made. Wouldn't that mean that Zero would have to be controlling you and sending you answers right now? Because it doesn't look like anyone's doing that.
Well, of course they aren't. I'm an AI.
What?
I'm an artificial intelligence powered by a quantum computer. Zero is the one who built me, of course. So I guess that makes one of you my parent! Now, are you a mommy or a daddy? That would be telling. Now, with that said, I guess I should probably tell you that I'm not the one who brought you here. I mean, obviously. I don't even have a body. I'm just the facilitator for this facility. I just do what I'm told to do.
And what do you facilitate?
Didn't I say? The game, of course!
Oh, the nonary game? Ambidex edition?
Correct! It's my job to make sure it runs smooth.
No. It's supposed to be over.
There she goes again. She knows something.
So, what is the nonary game?
Nonary refers to a base 9 numeral system, but can also mean something that is, in some way, related to the number 9. Nona can be used as a prefix as well, where it means essentially the same thing. Therefore, it stands to reason that the nonary game is a game that deals with the number 9 in some way.
Exactly. 9 is a very, very important number in this game. After all, 9 is your goal.
Goal?
Yes, goal. You see that door in front of you? That's your door. If you can open the door with a 9 on it, you can escape.
What do we have to do to open it?
Yes. Let me explain. Look at your left wrists. You see the bracelet? Of course you do. Now, tell me, Fido, what number is on yours?
A 3.
What about the rest of you?
They're all the same. We've all got 3s.
Exactly. I'm going to call those numbers bracelet points. If you're feeling lazy, you can just call them BP. Only the people who can get their number to 9 or more will be able to open the door with a 9 on it and escape. See the box on the wall? That's how you'll get out. Anyone with a greater than or equal to 9 BP can pull that lever and the door will open. However, there are 3 rules you can't forget. 1. The number 9 door will only stay open for 9 seconds. When your time is up, it will close automatically, so be careful. 2. The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck. 3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho! If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen! If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Well, what?
Oh, I really shouldn't say that yet. All you need to know is that anybody who tries to sneak out gets hit with a big penalty.
What the hell does that mean?
Down in front! I'll tell you later. Yes?
Why did you start making rabbit puns?
Well, cause I felt like it. I thought it might make me sound cute.
Sowas wie Annie Bunny und so. Ich finde das total süß, aber na gut.
Never mind that. You still haven't told us what we need to know most. How do we get BP?
Oh, that's easy. Just use the ambidex room. If you like abbreviations, you can always call it the AB room instead.
You mean those, elevators?
Gold star!
So how do we go about using them?
How else do you use a room? You go in.
Ja. You mean through those hatches?
No. I had a hunch you might try that, so I closed those up tight while you were talking. So don't be hatching any hatch plans, you understand? I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
How do we get in then? We tried the doors on the front. They're all locked.
There's a card reader next to each one, isn't there? All you gotta do is slide a card through, and there you go.
Where do we find those key cards?
Well, we don't got them. There weren't any in the warehouse.
Oh, well, no. Of course there wouldn't be any there.
Then where are they?
I think you'll find what you're looking for behind the chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors?
Right here! You see the 3 pretty doors just to your right?
Huh? Hold on. I thought those doors were locked.
Quirk,
What?
you see those buttons on the sides of your watch? Can you press them at the same time?
Why?
To make little boys ask questions. Just press them, please. In fact, why doesn't everybody press their buttons as well?
Hey, what's this number?
The 2 digits on the left show hours, and the 2 on the right show minutes.
Does that mean it's 12:10 in the morning?
No!
Oh, the numbers are going down.
It's gone from 10 minutes to 9.
So that would mean this must be counting down to something, right?
Correct. I don't even need to explain the rest, do I?
I'm guessing this is the time until the chromatic doors unlock.
Ding, 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 ding! Very impressive, Tenpioli! All right, let us review what we've learned. In 9 minutes, the chromatic doors will open automatically. However, just like the number 9 door, they won't stay open forever. You have 5 minutes. Once your time is up, the doors will close no matter what. So I hope you've gone through by then. That's just the primary door.
What?
Each door in this warren has a twin. Isn't that nice? The chromatic doors aren't any different. There's one door on this side, one door on the other side. Unfortunately, the secondary chromatic door on the other side is locked too.
Couldn't make it easy for us, could you?
Of course you'll all have to split up.
Split up?
Yep. Cleaver, can you tell me what the 3 primary colors are?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're the only person who hasn't talked to me. I try to communicate with as many people as I can. It helps me improve, you see. I'm trying to get into the habit of doing it all the time. Now, answer my questions. Do you know what the 3 primary colors are? Well?
You mean red, green, and blue? You're supposed to be able to make any color by mixing them, right?
So which colors would you mix to get magenta?
Red and blue,
How about yellow?
green and red,
What if you wanted cyan?
blue and green.
That's right!
Noch ein bisschen Farbenlehre nebenbei. Ja, viel Regelkunde und so eben momentan, aber das ist natürlich alles wichtig. Wird im weiteren Verlauf auch natürlich deutlich, warum das so ist.
Now, take another look at the nice bracelets you're all wearing. Notice how they come in 3 vibrant colors?
Yeah. We get it already. The red and blue bracelets can open the secondary magenta door together. Green and red can open the yellow one. And blue and green can open the cyan door. I miss anything?
Wonderful! I think you rabbit. There is one other little thing, though.
You're talking about what happens if you've got 2 of the same color, right?
Yeah. What do you think happens?
How the hell would I know?
If you want to open a door, but all you've got is one color, then you can use that to open a door with the complementary color to the one you've got.
I see. So if you've got red and red, then you can open the cyan door. Blue and blue can open the yellow door. And green can open the magenta door.
Right again! Looks like your brain hasn't rotted away yet, Tenme-oldie.
Just what the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means exactly what it says. I was trying to compliment you, you know. Oh well. Let's continue, shall we? There are 2 types of bracelets, pairs and solos. That means there's 2 types of players, too. Pairs and solos. In this game, the 2 members of a pair are considered to be a single entity, which means they share the same destiny. Isn't that a good deal? I mean, you get 2 for the price of 1! Unfortunately, it also means they can't split up. Aww. Both members of a pair have to go through the same chromatic door. Solos don't have any restrictions like that, though. I mean, why would they? They're forever alone. And that means that they can go wherever they want. Yay! Now, let's take another look at all of your bracelets. We'll start with you, Siggy. What color is your bracelet?
Red.
Are you a pair or a solo?
I'm a pair.
Fido is next. Tell us about your bracelet.
It's just like Sigma's, red in a pair.
What about you, Alas?
It's red, and I'm a solo.
Theo, Quirk?
blue. Pear.
Yeah, mine's the same.
Mooney, Cleaver, Camioli, all at once.
I'm a blue solo. I'm a green pear.
Green solo.
And finally, who are you?
I'm... let's see. I suppose you can call me... Kay.
I knew it. You were just lying about that amnesia crap.
I'm not lying. This was just a... how do I put it? A flash of insight, I suppose. I saw the letter K.
So, what does K have to do with anything?
I wish I knew. Sadly, I have no idea. Does it mean anything to you?
Asshole.
Come on now, boys. You can fight later. Now, Kay? Can I call you that?
Yes,
I'm guessing your bracelet is the same as Clover's.
that's right. It says pear, and the text is green.
Okay. I'm glad we got all that bracelet business out of the way. Now, let us return to the subject at hand. How do you open the secondary door? So, Siggy, what would you do to get through the magenta door?
Well, Phi and I can split up, since we're part of the same pair. If we're red, then I guess we should pair up with Luna, right? Since she's a blue solo.
Or you could work with Mr. Dio and me. We're blue too.
Whoops! Oh, celery sticks! I forgot to tell you. You have to have exactly 3 people in your group to open the secondary door. That means you can't have 2 people, or 4 people, or, well, anything other than 3, really.
Then our only choice is to pair up with Luna.
Pretty much. And I guess I should probably tell you that the secondary door won't open until the primary door closes. It's made that way to keep out cheaters. We didn't want a 4th or 5th person just running in at the last minute like, ah, wait for me! When the right people open the door. But if the primary door closes first, then that's impossible! You see, it all makes sense. And you might have run a hair too long in my explanation, but now I'm all done. Any questions?
I took a moment to go over everything we'd learned so far, was glaube ich relativ sinnvoll ist. Ganz nebenbei, neue Regeln, oh mein Gott, No-Nary Game, ja, aber funktioniert anders als im ersten Teil. Es geht immer noch darum, irgendwie durch die Tür Nummer 9 zu kommen, die wir allerdings, anders als im ersten Teil, direkt hier zu Beginn quasi gesehen schon sehen. Wir können die Tür mit der Nummer 9 allerdings nicht öffnen, denn dafür müssen wir unsere Bracelet Points, unsere BP eben erhöhen. Momentan starten wir alle mit 3 und wir müssen sie irgendwie auf 9 bekommen. Das Ganze funktioniert mit dem Ambidex Rooms. Was sich genau dahinter verbirgt, werden wir natürlich erst später sehen. Um diese Ambidex Rooms wiederum zu öffnen, müssen wir die Schlüsselkarten besorgen. Und die Schlüsselkarten werden wir vermutlich hinter den farbigen Türen finden. So, und jetzt haben wir gelernt, wie das mit den farbigen Türen funktioniert. Es können immer nur 3 Leute da durchgehen und es hat was mit der Farbe und mit der Aussage Solo oder Pair zu tun. Und das wird jetzt im Endeffekt nochmal hier zusammengefasst. What do I have to do to escape? Open the number 9 door. Klar. How do I open the number 9 door? I have to get 9 or more bracelet points, also known as BP. How do I get more BP? I don't have the whole answer to that one yet, but it looks like I have to head into the Ambidex room to get it. How do I get into the Ambidex room? I'll need a keycard for that. Where is the keycard? Zero said it's on the other side of the chromatic door. What do I do to open the primary CD? Nothing, actually. Apparently, it just opens on its own after a certain amount of time. Pressing the buttons on both sides of the bracelet simultaneously shows us how much time is remaining. How do I get through the secondary door? For starters, there's a limit to how many people can go in. Specifically, 3 people. If combining the colors on the bracelets of those 3 people gives you the same color as the door, then the door will open. If everyone has the same color, then you can open doors with that color's complementary color. Matching: red and blue, magenta, green and red, yellow, blue and green, cyan. Complementary: red and red, cyan, blue and blue, yellow, green and green, magenta.
Good? Excellent. It looks like none of you have any questions. Yay!
Huh? No, wait! We have questions. Of course we have questions. What's the point of this game? Why did you take us? Where are we? And who the hell is the real Zero?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Oh, so sorry guys, but it looks like your time's up. You better hop to it and get those secondary doors open.
Fuck that! We aren't gonna open shit! You can take your lamery game and shove it up your ass. If you think we're just gonna swallow your psychotic crap and play along, you've got another thing coming, you smart-ass little rodent.
I'm a rabbit.
Shut up!
Well, shoot. I thought you might say that. Unfortunately, you have no choice but to follow the rules.
Why is that?
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll
what?
They'll be penalized.
You keep saying that. What the hell is this penalty anyway?
Well, death! The
Natürlich.
bracelets contain 2 drugs. The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you. First is the Soparil, which puts you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles. I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away. You should know that the Soparil is only there out of the kindness of Zero's heart. Oh, and I mean the real Zero, not me. Zero just doesn't want to see anybody suffer. Isn't that just so compassionate? If I had a heart, it'd be melting right now. Anyway, all it means is that you'll die pretty painlessly, so hey, there's nothing to worry about, really. Of course, none of that will happen if you just follow the rules.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Well then, looks like it's time for me to hop on out of here. Good luck, guys! See you all later! Have a nice trap!
So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer-generated rabbit say either way. What were we going to do? There was a lot to think about. But we didn't have very much time. In der Tat.
What are we waiting for? We need to go. We need to get through these other doors.
But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time. Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, So let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with light colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why
If
me?
you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose. Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone. Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Alright. I'll pick... Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay, Phi and I will... So, und das ist jetzt quasi gesehen die Entscheidung, die wir tätigen müssen. Und derlei Entscheidungen werden natürlich noch zahlreiche da sein und so, also es wird sehr schön werden. Gut, okay, langatmiger Part oder so, weiß ich nicht genau. War ein wichtiger Part, denn wir haben die Regeln so ein bisschen kennengelernt und wir haben vor allem auch gemerkt, ja, warum wir überhaupt an diesem Spiel teilnehmen müssen. Naja gut, okay, es ist bedingt anders als im ersten Teil. Also im ersten Teil war es vor allem blöd, wenn man ja sich nicht an die Spielregeln von Zero gehalten hat, weil dann ist man explodiert. In diesem Teil ist es jetzt also so, na gut, okay, man hält sich nicht an die Spielregeln und man explodiert nicht. Achso, ja, das ist eigentlich ein lustiges kleines Detail. Ihr habt gemerkt, im ersten Teil ist es relativ brutal, was dort mit jemandem passiert, der sich nicht an die Regeln hält. Man explodiert eben nach ein paar Sekunden. Hier in diesem Teil ist es wiederum so, wenn man sich nicht an die Regeln hält, es wird ein Gift injiziert, was einen zunächst für, ich glaube 9 Minuten war es, Schachmatt setzt. Also man fällt dann einfach in tiefe Bewusstlosigkeit und danach wird ein Gift injiziert, das den Körper dann schließlich tötet. Wovon man nicht mehr viel mitbekommt, denn man ist ja bewusstlos. Also auf eine gewisse Art und Weise hat Zero der Dritte durchaus recht. Es ist ja so furchtbar nett, dass Zero so zuvorkommend jetzt agiert und irgendwie es nicht so brutal wirken lässt. Übrigens, ja, das ist jetzt im Endeffekt das nette kleine Detail am Rande. Das wurde im zweiten Teil jetzt so gemacht, weil die Entwickler der Meinung waren, dass viele Leute sich beim ersten Teil so ein bisschen daran gestört haben. Das heißt, es hatte tatsächlich so einen gewissen Hintergrund. Sie wollten es im zweiten Teil nicht mehr so brutal in Anführungszeichen wirken lassen durch Explosionen und Blut und Gedärme, die überall hinspritzen, sondern stattdessen ist es hier eben ein sanftes Entschlafen und es läuft trotzdem auf den Tod hinaus. Also ich weiß nicht, ich bin mit der Entscheidung nur bedingt einverstanden. Es ist okay, aber trotzdem irgendwie ist es eine sehr seltsame Designentscheidung, die sie hier getroffen haben unterm Strich. Aber nun gut. Sie haben halt gehofft tatsächlich, dass das Spiel damit dann nicht mehr so abschreckend wirkt auf gewisse Spielergruppen. Naja. Wir müssen uns jetzt also entscheiden. Natürlich, wir sind der Hauptcharakter, wir treffen die Entscheidung im Spiel, genauso wie Jumpy sich im ersten Teil im Endeffekt immer entscheiden durfte, durch welche Türen er gehen möchte. So sind auch wir es dann diesmal, die jeweiligen Entscheidungen treffen dürfen. Und ja, wir müssen uns jetzt eben entscheiden. Wir müssen in jedem Fall zusammen mit Phi gehen, weil klar, wir sind momentan ein Paar. anhand unseres Armbands ebenso vorgegeben. Und wir müssen jetzt entscheiden, ob wir eben mit Luna, mit Tenmyuji oder mit Alice zusammen durch eine der Türen gehen wollen. Welche Entscheidung wir auch immer treffen werden, es bleibt in jedem Fall spannend. Es gibt sicherlich so vieles, über das wir eigentlich mit den anderen Teilnehmern jetzt zu diesem Zeitpunkt reden müssten. Aber uns wird eben nun mal keine Zeit gewährt. Und ja, was uns beim nächsten Mal jedenfalls erwarten wird, was für eine Entscheidung und was für eine Tür und was sich hinter dieser Tür verbirgt, das alles und noch viel mehr, das werden wir jedenfalls beim nächsten Mal sehen, wenn es weitergeht mit Virtue's Last Reward. Ich sag dann für den Moment aber erstmal wieder Tschö mit Ö und hoffentlich bis ganz, ganz bald.